Money Matters is sponsored by Winona National Bank. Personalized banking.
Everyone's heard of a home equity line of credit from Winona National Bank, but did you know that you can use the money for anything? Like putting that new addition on the house. Want to get in shape? Use it for a gym membership. Take the kids on an amazing fishing trip. Or use it as capital to start a new business. You can even pay a bunch of aunts to pose in dramatic scenes to make your commercial more interesting. It's all possible with a home equity line of credit. Call a personal banker today at 1-800-546-4392. Winona National Bank, personalized banking. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
On Money Matters today, Shelley Blank joins us at Winona National Bank to talk about e-statements. And Shelley, thank you for being with us today.
Good evening, Dave.
Now, making the switch to e-statements can be a pretty traumatic move for some of us that have been through the old school way. How does an e-statement differ from the traditional statement that I might receive?
An e-statement will actually be there the very next day after your statement would cut off. So say it's the 12th of the month, you will actually have it by noon on the 13th. It's a lot different than receiving it in the mail, which can take up to 7 days.
I know one question a lot of people have is the security issues surrounding using the internet. Are our e-statements secure?
Yes, the e-statement is secure. When the client decides they want to be an e-statement client, they go in and enroll themselves and they will put in a secure word. So if the client receives an email that tells them that their statement is ready and that secure word is there, that means it's safe for them to go in and put their internet password and ID in there to view their statement. They will actually click to allow the statement to come through. If that statement or word does not appear, the client should not proceed.
So what are some of the advantages of receiving an e-statement over a traditional statement?
Well, the one advantage for receiving e-statements is they're able to get at them the very next day. So if your statement does cut off on the 12th of the month, you will have it by the 13th. You can view it. The other advantages is that you save your statements for up to a year on e-statements, and you can save those to a file for yourselves if you need to.
Is there a way that we can get images of our checks if we're using e-statements?
Yes, you can. If you're enrolled at the bank to get images of your checks, you will get them with our e-statement too.
With the traditional statement, you can take that and file it away in a file cabinet drawer somewhere. But is there a way that we can also save our e-statements?
Yes, there is. When you click on the e-statement, you can download it to your computer and save it into a file for future use. The internet banking will save it for you for a year, but if you decide you need it for more than a year, yes, it is able to download it on your own computer.
So let's say we change our email address. What do we need to do to make sure that we are still continuing to receive our e-statements?
If your email address changes, and since you're an internet banking client, on our internet banking, they would just go into options and change their address at that time. So, and as soon as they change that address, it funnels it all the way through our whole system at the bank here. So their e-statements would be changed at that time.
Well, Shelley, thank you so much for being with us to tell us a little bit more about e-statements.
Thank you, Dave.